Hello, I am François Moreau, the founder of RESERVOIR Watches, a new French brand of luxury watches. Inspired by vintage gauges and counters, RESERVOIR Watches provide a very unique way to read time, a very original design, and is actually one of the most innovative creations over the last few years.
The RESERVOIR brand is inspired by vintage meters. These instruments are telling the story of human performance in achieving new adventures since the 18th century to nowadays, and own an incredible functional industrial design.
Based on three complications, RESERVOIR watches work actually like a counter. One hand only for minutes on a 240 degree, a jumping hours looking like kilometers or mileage counters, and a power reserve with the same appearance than a fuel gauge. The result is just breathtaking.
François and his team developed a collection of 4 models. 2 cars, 1 plane and 1 submarine that will expand over time to more than 20. A close partnership with several key Swiss players has been developed since 2015, one being a famous watchmaking complication developer and designer. The value proposition of RESERVOIR is to deliberately offer these complications at an affordable price. A very unique approach in the current market.
After 8 years as one of the Rolex GM in China, I am absolutely convinced that RESERVOIR brand's proposition perfectly matches the expectation of all watch lovers around the world. The luxury watch market, that accounted for 15 billion euros last year, has been dramatically lacking innovations, especially in the entry to mid-segment markets. With products offering 3 highly renowned horological complications at a retail price in France below 4,000 euros, RESERVOIR is a very compelling proposition.
The RESERVOIR watches propose a different manner to read time. While all the watches on the market offer a direct reading of the time, the change of hour is materialized in a very special way. We call it the next hour.
The next hour is a way the brand thinks about time. It's all about the future and not about the past, as it is often the case in the watchmaking industry. Every time the hour changes, you can see the minute hands coming back to 0. And so you can ask yourself, what will change in the next hour?
The idea is to create this year a community of passionate people around the brand's values through a large presence on social media, digital, and during international events such as Baselworld in Switzerland.
Our goal is to build the RESERVOIR dream for our clients, with the ambition to create a luxury experience from digital up to point of sales. This is our way to share the value and spirits of the RESERVOIR watch.
RESERVOIR watches will be available from June 2017 in many places worldwide, with a collection of 8 references, and will grow over time with new models as well as the development of new complications.
With Raizers, we are now launching a crowdfunding campaign of more than €1 million to fund our business growth, our development to the export market, and the launch of our brand. Our ambition is to become an innovative, a differentiated brand in somehow a conventional market. So, join us in this fascinating adventure and very exciting opportunity to build a new brand, and ask yourself, what will you be doing with the next hour?